So, hello and everyone, and welcome to the second and final iteration of the Mapping Global Taekwondo Showdown. This is me, Hyvie, with you, and we have Yasu commentating with us.
Good evening. Are we ready to see some great entries?
Of course we are.
Um,
So we will be going through the top 10 out of the 15 entries we've gotten. And for the 10th place we have the VN Fan Club, teamed by My Angel, Shinko, and Kazuha.
Great team name. Right off the bat, nice. We have here, it's going to be the hatching song first. So we are going to look through both songs, like at least a little bit of both, so we can see both maps and what the mappers did for each pick. We're starting off with Fexia versus Glopdash hatching.
Man, definitely took a bold start.
Yeah, we are.
The sliders, V's, going heavy on the tech early on.
Exactly. Slider velocity also a few good changes here and there. A little on the upper side of creativity as well. Just coming in at 261 points out of 400. So this is our top 10 right now. Exactly, and we can
see good use of the various snappings to map the whoops and the other odd snaps.
Yeah, really a lot of snapping changes. I also like the DSV, or no, the Ki effect there. Good stuff. Going into the Ki with a really high SV, good finishers.
As you can see, the map does not shine away from using bold mapping decisions.
Absolutely not, no. Something that was a little off about this map is that, especially towards near the end, like you saw here, it overlaps a little too much. So that was something I personally had to deduct points from. So yeah, this is the first map of the result stream.
Yeah, definitely going in strong with this one. But now let's see what they did on the tiebreaker song.
I found this map to be a little bit better than the first one. Generally speaking, once again, good SV, just matching with the patterns. The emphasis was also pretty good on all the sounds. Not really much anything that you missed here. The slow SV section.
Definitely gets the energy of the song in there.
Absolutely.
The low SV intensity plus the dense rhythms. Definitely maintains a good balance between what's like reasonably comfortable while still respecting the oddities of the song.
Yeah, maybe some of the 1/8 improvisations are also a little bit too much, maybe. So that's what I also looked at.
There's definitely a lot of 1/8 in here, despite the BPM. But this is not your ordinary tiebreaker, man. This is more of the upper echelon, aka Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
And yeah, sure. The song's pretty long and
yeah. I think it's fine if we just if we went through the first song or like the normal song, the entire one, and tiebreaker just half. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Wait, I mean, after the stream, we will be releasing a news post showcase with VODs of the top entries. So if you're curious on checking them out, all of them out, then you can look forward into that. Okay, with our 9th place, we have. I am not gonna try pronouncing that.
Yeah.
So we got the Finland gang basically. Dusky Anti Minami Kotori.
Team name goes absolutely crazy.
I'm gonna call it Finland, the Moi team.
Moi. Yeah, but we have some quite interesting team names all over the place. But this is definitely one of them. Once again, starting again with Hatching as our first song. Coming in at 268 points out of 400. So really minor difference between the last and this one and this entry.
Very close. It's solid stuff overall. Nothing like groundbreaking, but definitely a clean map. Something you'd safely nominate after a quick check.
One thing I have to say about this map though is the fact that I'm not really sure at some point what exactly you are following, because some sounds are omitted and some are mapped. It seems a little bit messy to me and not really well thought through. But this might as well just be me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm live reacting to all of this, by the way. So you're the judge. You're the one who actually familiar with this.
Yeah, it's a good map.
Enjoying maps, bro.
It's a good map. I like DSV definitely. Just that some emphasis parts are not very clear to me. So some points were definitely depicted. Oh yeah, this part goes absolutely crazy.
God, this song is crazy.
If I had to judge specific sections of maps, this finisher section would have been one of the best in my opinion.
This whole section was pretty brutal, from what I'm seeing.
The biggest V, hell yeah.
Of course, Anti Co would not shine away from mapping hard stuff like this. And we got the TV map now.
Exactly. this map wasn't really too much on the creative side, but it's definitely out there, and I feel like you did a decent job with some of the SVs. However, I also felt like that sometimes you use rather smooth SV and then you switch back to something rather looking messy, or something not too smooth.
I mean, that's the risk with mapping experimental songs. They're quite delicate to get right.
Yeah, and that's why also some of those scores are really close, because as we judged all those entries, of course it's difficult to get the right map as so many people map the same song. But yeah, this one definitely made it in the top 10 for this being quite decent so far. Also, you can see on the top right corner there's impression. This is the judge impression if someone's not aware. So just how does the judge feel about the map?
I love that.
We love the touch bar lines, but I feel like those are either like intentional.
These are definitely intentional, but I personally don't really like them when they're like similar SV, but not exactly like the same as the notes, because that way they look unintentional. Yeah, sure. So let's move on to the next entry, which is DJ Khaled.
Oh my god. No way, DJ Khaled plays Taiko, no way. Okay, let's see.
Yes. Okay, so in this team we got Wanijimaru and El Cortez, I think.
El Cortez, I would also say it's El Cortez. But yeah. We're starting once again with hatching. Really
a lot of teams mapped hatching.
Yeah.
I can't expect it to be the other way around, because like there's way too few access break entries.
There's definitely more hatching than access break.
Yeah.
Which obviously made judging a little bit more difficult, because obviously people map the same song, so it's you see the same song more often, people use the same concepts more, so it's difficult to really see a difference between entries.
Yeah, it definitely tanks the judge impression score.
This one was 267 points out of 400. But judge's impression...
Right, yeah. I mean, all of them so far have been like in the 30s in terms of impression.
Either close to 30 or a little bit below, yeah. And it's also quite interesting that, for example, you can see this finisher section here. People just map it differently, because obviously it's different mappers, right? But it still kind of works in so many ways that it's nice to look at. Even after 15 times I've seen hatching and judging. Like 12 times actually, because access break has been like 3 times or so.
Oh, okay, those bursts are kind of crazy. But this map goes heavier on the snaps than the SV. Okay, I wasn't shy away a lot from that SV. Okay, so let's see what they map for the tiebreaker now. What? Yeah.
I was just wondering. So.
Wait, maybe you could have done so via the editor. Or you could just open it to the editor and just go to the second half and playtest. Yeah, just do that. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. This is prime editing on your live stream. Let's go.
Our judge's impressed.
Something that is missing here a bit is SV usage. I mean, I'm all for it.
The map in general.
In general. I mean, I'm all for some maps that are not utilizing SV that much as others, because it also creates like a difference in mapping and in judging as well. But I feel like on a song like this, using this little SV is kind of misplaced, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And SV generally fit more in like the more whoopy sections.
Yeah, just a little subtle approach on SV. And staying on the simpler side, as I said, not too bad, but it's like something it needs to stand out from the rest, which just by emphasis of notes, it's not really that possible, especially on a song like this.
Nothing too crazy, too out of ordinary. I think that's pretty clean overall. This is the ending.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that we can move on to number 7, which is Tenaki Inomap. Participants are G Songcraft, My Angel Noah, and Sylvan.
Somebody knows what that means in Japanese? Tenkai Inomap. Guess I don't.
Right, finally someone mapped the Axis break.
It's time for Axis break. Let's go.
I have a 10-star unsubmitted version of it. Do I submit it?
I have seen it.
I cannot believe no one mapped it in double BP.
Yeah, nobody did. So go submit it right now. Yeah, so we have finally our first Axis break here. 268 points out of 400. Good emphasis on the 1/8 in the beginning.
Got my internet died again. I am not having a good time.
As long as your power doesn't cut out, that's fine. It's fine.
God, no.
That's interesting. Finishes here. Let's see.
I was complaining why no one mapped it in double BPM, bro. I would have scored that so good.
Next time you participate your own.
I will never stop cooking.
What I like about this map is the fact that it kind of has a decent amount of consistency and variety, so it makes it really fun.
Oh, the end there.
So emphasis and readability are great in this pack. Good one.
Definitely a fun entry. Time for the last stretch of the map.
Yeah, we go in once more. There we go. Last KI and
Wow,
once again.
So double VPN move, bro. I just cannot.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you want another 10-star, sure.
Yeah, I'm committing a crime on the ranked section next tweet. Mark my words.
What do you mean? You
Don't worry
right
about
now.
it.
Commit a crime right now.
I mean, weekly crimes, bro.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, awesome.
So now we can go to the TV entry. Yeah, that works.
Awesome. What do you think of those detached balance here?
I think that's good usage.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Yeah, I love them when they're like pretty. They have pretty good contrast.
I feel like they look better when it's standalone and not within a pattern or a stream or something like that. That makes sense. Yeah.
Pretty solid consistency stuff so far.
Yeah, I also like all across the map the consistency is quite good, and you did choose nice patterns, and those are across the map pretty good. So really nice. Also closer to 50 points in the ranking criteria section, 46 out of 50. I think we haven't had something as close as that so far. So you did pay attention to that. So
yeah,
that's commendable.
RC is usually just free score, but people just sometimes don't care.
Yeah, to me it seemed like sometimes people cared more about how it looked, and instead of like actual caring about ranking criteria. But it's also a nice approach to focus more on getting stuff that's rankable instead of absolute crazy stuff, which this entry kind of did. So yeah, I think.
It's very rare to see someone SV in this section. Kinda sorrow.
The whoop whoop SV goes crazy.
Yeah, I definitely like this.
Yeah.
Let's show this for a bit more. Okay, I just give it like a bit. Oh my god, it's okay. Okay, now we can move on to the next entry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to number 6 now.
Excellent. Which is ball.
Ball.
Singular ball, not even balls, bro.
Nope, it's just one ball.
So in this team we got the PP Criminal A4C, Halsey, and Capo. Capo, not the other Capo.
Capo, double P. The
Yeah,
PP Criminal
and the K.
and Capo.
Yeah.
We have another X break.
Yeah.
Good rhythms. Also, quite a big jump from the last score. We had 0.63 standardized score the last time, and now we are on 1.16, so that's quite a jump.
I got a perfect RC score too.
Yeah,
It's
just wanted
good
to say, really ace.rc score.
The map is so far pretty safe, honestly. This section, I kind of expected more from this specific section. It's like I feel a bit let down in here.
Yeah, this is also not really on the high side when it comes to slider velocity changes. Little finisher part here.
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
It's safe, it's simple, but that doesn't mean it doesn't really mean it's bad either.
Yeah.
Going the safe route usually means that you at least can score some points, some save points.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not standing out as much.
Yeah, you'd be good, but not the best.
Also, there's something at the end that kind of surprised me a lot. So you will see that. It's quite fun.
I'll see. Like my overall impressions of the map is pretty tame.
They're doing a good job on structure in general.
Very clean patterning.
Yes.
But again, I don't think it's enough for the song to only be clean.
Yeah. It also kind of feels like it could be, the Mega SV spinner, like it's 10x.
Yeah.
But it also feels like it can be a lower difficulty of some sort. Like this.
Yeah, a clean low diff for an actual set for this.
So if you want to get it ranked, just call Hy-Vee on his cell phone.
Clueless. I mean, we will be ranking all of the top 3 entries if the team makes their progress through it.
Yes, that's true. That's one of the prizes for top 3.
For prizes, we have the ranked maps, we have the winning badge, and we have elite mapper points. Elite mapper points is basically progression for the elite mapper title.
Yeah, the same points you also can get in NBC if you participate in this.
Yeah, so if you already have points from an NBC, you'd be even closer to the title. Elite Mapper 2 exists, by the way, so get to work, GT.
Okay, so about the map, it's once again a rather clean structure. SV not really that present as in other entries. And I feel like, especially on a song like this, I think you can't really afford to go too tame.
The song is giving you a lot to work with. Like, and they just bank on you, like, to do that, basically.
Yeah, and I think also because you chose that simple approach, I think that's why you got 50 RC points here. Not really a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and pretty high structure score with a pretty mid creativity score. This is basically just clean mapping. It gets you far, but not far enough. Given as you see, you're very close to the top 5.
Awesome. And with that, we can go to our top 5.
This is where it gets good. And for the top 5, we got post this dog as fast as you can. Okay, where are the dog posters? Okay.
It seems like you were able to post the dog as fast as you can because you landed on number 5.
And for number 5, we have Axer, Never, and this dude. I don't know who that dude is, but he is this dude.
Yeah, he's this dude. Okay. We're starting once again. We go back to hatching. Going also
he does not shy away
to
in terms of patterning. That's what I love in here.
And DRC score says exactly that, I would say. But yeah, the jump in scoring is once again really big.
It's pretty crazy, especially in creativity, bro. He went from 50 to 76. I respect it.
Yeah, really decent jump in scoring in general. Also 3.55 standardized scoring now. So
close to the top.
I must say though, looking at the results here, I mean, the top 5 in general are really close when it comes to standardized scoring. Like, you'll see what I mean in a few seconds, but this is crazy.
I cannot believe they made Axer unquit for this, bro.
Yeah, but it kind of worked out, so...
Yeah.
Also something that I noticed...
This goes, bro.
Yeah, something that I also noticed was the 2.2 basis V goes kind of crazy, so...
Oh yeah. But it's time to HR this as fast as you can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is so fast.
It's so fast and it's
chaotic. I think it's perfect for this song. But definitely very straining.
Yeah, this song allows this kind of chaos.
I can see why it got high in creativity. Yeah. Seeing a high creativity score and a relevance score like just cements how solid this map is in relevance of the song.
Yeah, and how kind of important it is to have a decent amount of other objects in your map other than simple patterning, like the last 2 maps we had. Alright, looking at the tiebreaker song now. something that I felt like was the fact that those drum rolls in the intro, I don't know, they were like kind of underwhelming for what they actually want to follow, I think. So maybe put notes there. I don't know, even though drum rolls are nice to see.
I saw the vision, honestly.
Yeah, fair. That's why we have 5 judges.
That's why I'm not one of them, bro. I'm way too lazy for this.
You're just the host. It's okay.
Okay, I like the mapping of like the beeps. That's an interesting layer to follow.
Yeah, with the really high SV finishers in the middle. That goes pretty hard.
I cannot believe Axel would do this. This is so like chaotic yet solid at the same time.
It's kind of organized though. Like at some point, kind of, it feels like a nice map.
Yeah. Like every object is actually intentional.
I sure hope so, yeah. Yeah, but after ending with that QI, I think we can now move on to the next map, or the next team. There's going to be number 4.
Then the Japanese powerhouse Uone, Tasuke 912, and Miyagishima.
Yeah, and in my opinion, the only thing they failed, as in their team name, was they failed.
They failed to win, basically.
They failed to get into top 3, which is now top 4. Still really good, but just missed just by a little bit. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, True, blame Jerry. I love Jerry, he was probably just sleep deprived. But it's Uone, Tasuke, Miyagishima.
Yes. And now you can see what I meant earlier when I said just the scoring is quite close. We were at 3.55 the last entry, and this is 3.56, so just 0.01 scoring apart. So
yeah, competition is pretty tight.
Near perfect RC score this time.
It's the Japanese experimental essence, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of made it work that they have a lot of RC points, but still are high on structure relevance and creativity. Creativity not as much, but still,
yeah, it's still pretty
it's up there.
Yeah, this shows how much like close the top 4 is. There's a quality.
What I felt like was different in this entry is the fact that some parts were not as dense, where it could have been dense than other entries. So this definitely played a part in my judging personally, but what I liked was the SV being utilized pretty well here. And something that are quite interesting is that the ending is has a very interesting spike. So we'll get to that.
Oh, I see the vision.
Oh yeah, this goes absolutely crazy. But it goes even crazier from what you can see on screen right now. Like this KI section here. And this as well, so it's quite the big spike. And even though the first half of the map was, well, on the easier and simpler side, this goes high up in our SR really fast.
Yeah, the map does not shy away from these firearms. And now let's see how they did on the other map.
Time for the tiebreaker again. We are starting the second half for this one.
Yeah, we're good. We did the first half.
Streamer tired, no.
Yeah, imagine sleeping.
Yeah, the GTS team has been doing great work for Series GTS so far, so definitely check that out after MGTS is over. Streams are following
the last GTS.
The last GTS ever, so you better check that out.
The end of the line.
But you should also check out this map here, which is once again here on this section rather on the simpler side. A few 1/8s here and there, but it fits the song. It's great. It's nice.
Yeah, it's really clean.
The SV also fits the song really well.
Yeah, nothing to complain about at all. But with the song picking up, let's see how they're gonna end the next section.
Absolutely. SV gets faster, and as we go into the next KI here, the difficulty, of course, increases as well.
Great choice for the finishers. The high scroll.
Also great patterning of the streams there.
I think very clean stuff overall. As expected from Japan, some of Japan's finest mappers.
Yeah, great emphasis also here in the ending with some drum rolls and some swing or 1-3 patterns. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay.
Now let's get to the actual juice of the tournament, the contest. La crème de la crème. The top 3 with totally unpronounceable team names, by the way.
Yeah. Well.
So for number 3 we got. Okay, can you try saying this one?
SDL semicolon FH space ADS semicolon FH LASD semicolon LHG GG JG.
Thank you. Yeah, so.
No problem. That's.
So we got David, Cherilus, and Light Colt on this.
That name is easier to pronounce than the Finnish name earlier, so I'm fine. Yes, we are now going into hatching again. And just that you notice, they moved the background down a bit. This is a first.
True, we should have disqualified them. Can we do that now?
Yeah, can we skip to 2 now? Like,
Literally unplayable. The map certainly scored like very well in terms of all categories in here. Yeah, so what were your thoughts about this during judging?
Let me find my comment real quick. Yeah, I noticed. Okay.
Ah, those finishes are so fast.
Oh
bro.
yeah, it's really fast.
God, this is. If I could describe this with like a short sentence, this would be like organized chaos.
I mean, we've seen that a bunch of time already. Like, there's also once again the 1/6 dons paired with 1/4 dons. Oh, okay.
Yeah, even how to miss all this, bro.
Oh, the ending a little fast, maybe.
Yeah. This like shares ideas with the other entries, but takes it up like to 100s. Okay, so now let's see what they did on the full tiebreaker this time. But I love the dashed bar lines. I wonder why.
I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, the idea is there, but like. Now.
Alright. It's
okay. Personally, I think the ball has lingered on for a bit too long, but it's not the end of the world.
Absolutely not. It's number 3 in our list.
Yeah. And we have the #1 barline hater in the judging team, Green Shell. So this getting pretty high is must have mean it did something right. Does not shy away from its stick. Yet another entry who like focuses on the beeps in here.
Yeah, a few of them did, which is nice. Some of them also combined drums and beeps, which is also interesting. Some only did drums, so once again one of those examples where you just have so many maps of the same song and you have to judge it entirely apart from each other. Yeah. Emphasis looking good on this one.
Yeah. Map so far like one of the best, like the better like embodiments of this song. That's why it scores so high.
Now the slowest V section, a little denser.
But HD players would love this.
the drum rolls fitting perfectly into this approach here.
Yeah, this one went for like the constant slow SVs. There's like other entries who did the like more like variable SVs in here, which I quite liked. So I hope one of the top 2 entries also use that other concept.
Also, impression score seems not to be really far up or high up for any entry really, as we are now in the top 3 and impression only goes up to 36 out of 50. So
yeah,
I wonder what caused that.
Yeah, I mean impression is purely like subjective vibes from each judge.
Yeah, really high SV for the ending here.
Hey, so is it too late to pull one of the winning entries into COE GTS? God, Kasumi is dead. You are so sleepy. Oh man. Okay, there you have it. The full TV. With that, we can move the number to we go running. The duo between GT and Yongin. God, GT farming all these elite mapper points, bro. We can't let him get away with this. We got yet another hatching map. But did he just keep choking on every contest, bro? He's always second place and everything. So yeah, so what are the vibes here? God, did Yasuo fall asleep on me? He was sleep deprived and we woke him up from a nap to commentate. Oh my god, he might be actually asleep. God, so I am the deaf one, I see. So I'm blind, I see. Oh, yeah, true. I mean, the entry here speaks for itself. It's classic GTS remapping. Very bold. What? Okay, the contrast in his scroll speed and air is pretty lovely. Okay, first entry I see doing this like kind of slow SV concept. Oh, this goes hard. Yeah, this I feel this entry does like embody the chaos of this song perfectly. Like I honestly expected nothing less from GT and Young Game. Great job to both of them for securing second place. So now let's see how they did with their other tiebreaker entry.
Okay.
God, I'm gonna gank you. So
I'm back. Who rings the doorbell at 11 p.m.? Okay. I'm back. Hi.
I don't know. You tell us.
No. My neighbor asked me for 2 eggs. Okay. Let's not worry too much about that. Yeah. Let's worry about.
Yeah, you missed a very solid entry. Yeah, so.
Believe it or not, I've already seen.
You have to go to the live reaction.
Oh, there. Well, definitely congratulations to GT and Yongin for number 2, which is quite funny because they are called We Go Running and they are the runner-up. So, yeah, they knew before.
Insane foreshadowing from GT. He knows he cannot win a contest for his life.
Oh my God, you're so mean. Okay, oh, fantastic.
I love GKK, bro.
I love Taiko. I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Clean stuff so far.
What I like about this one is the song has basically everything, which is quite nice for tiebreaker entry, right? So you have the slow section here, you have the fast section, you have the really fast section, you have SV.
Have consistency. And then for this kind of song is to showcase all of the mappers' capabilities in one bundle.
Yeah. And you guys did this really good, so that's why you also placed number 2. Here we go again into a rather slow section. Yeah.
It's a great way to highlight the odd rhythm. That's meant to be detached from the main song rhythm. Yet another slow section, I think.
Yeah, and like DSV really makes this section come forward. Like, it's really well done.
Yeah. God, HG players will put that number on your head, bro.
I mean, so are our hard rock players, because like some of those really fast
those snaps, yeah.
I really like the slow part.
God, that's so slow. And now it starts picking up.
Yeah, going into the last section of the map, one more KI ahead. So of course, speed is going to be up again.
The summons these are a very nice touch in the game.
One last section, and it goes absolutely nuts. Really dense with so many different snappings.
Yeah, especially for an outro, because like fast entry just stuck to 1/6 usage. More basic 1/6 usage. Like making the most out of the ending is pretty good to see. Oh, especially here.
We go slow again, and your favorite gimmick comes back.
Yeah, that was a very nice touch. Congratulations, GT and Yongin, for achieving second place with such solid entries. But now we need to get to our crown jewel. Where it cannot be a Taiko competition without Japan wiping the ground with everyone. Let's congratulate Waribashi, Lexa, and Komasi on winning MGTS 2025.
Congratulations, and I once again will not and cannot say this team name. So, doesn't matter though. Great entries, 2 really fantastic maps, as also shown in the scoring. Well done to the 3 of you.
You just see them take on these songs perfectly. Yeah, so was this your top entry or?
No. It wasn't.
Which one was it?
Actually the third. Our third.
I see the vision.
So, but this is second, so still up there.
Yeah, still at a very solid feat. Oh, they don't shy away from their Zs.
No, but
and their KI flashes.
The reason why this wasn't top 1 for me personally is because I feel like this map is especially straightforward. It's good, no questions asked, but it takes a little more for me to be like, oh wow, this is standing out. Of course,
yeah.
Every entry has those finisher parts. Every entry has at least somewhat a good SV or decent SV. So to stand out there, especially one in those sections here, is difficult.
Yeah, that's why we have like a good variety of judges in terms of style and taste. That way we have an overall more balanced view and scores.
But here, creativity peaks again. So many spinners and note placement go brr. Drum rolls, everything is in here. So it's definitely deserved number 1. Now looking at the tiebreaker map from the winning team. And you cannot really say too much about this map other than every single element you can see here on screen let it be SV or emphasis or song representation, everything just works together really, really well. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say about this one, especially because everything just is good. This is what I expect when I hear the song. This is what I want to see from a map. So
yeah, I agree. Also regarding the results, all of the results will be released over the coming week via a news post, and the results will be displayed on the official OSU website rather than a spreadsheet. So they will be neatly displayed there, dedicated pages for each entry.
Yeah, and you will definitely know when the news post is out, as we are going to announce it in the Mapping Modding Hub as well again.
Yeah. Very clean stuff in the room.
And once again, if I had to judge sections on their own, I would say that the slow section of the last entry, like from number 2, was better here.
Yeah, this one is definitely more tame.
Yeah. By no means
there's definitely
bad,
value
but
to like more simplicity. Like striking a good balance between simplicity and creativity, that's what gets you far.
Exactly, well said. Also extra emphasis with KI flashes here that also really that really make a lot out together with the finishers. That's pretty good.
The gap was not mapping the phone noise, so true. This whole contest was decided by the phone noise. Pretty neat consistency stuff, nothing to complain about.
Yeah, also in the last half of the map. Even though, also the final section, even though it goes really crazy.
Yeah, this one also did the doubles like the last one.
Yeah, and it stays simple and good. And creative, which is the exact reason why this actually won.
There you have it. Mapping Global Tiger Showdown 2025. The last mapping iteration of the GTS series.
Yes.
There's some pretty solid entries in there. I'm looking forward to nominating the top 3 personally.
Yeah, me too.
And you're gonna nominate them with me.
Yes.
I want to or not.
Wait, that's if we nominate all 6 maps, that's That's crazy activity, actually. Damn.
True. True.
Oh well.
But yeah, I mean, even outside of the top 3, a lot of the entries were very solid in here, and I really think that you could probably easily rank most of them. So you get to making your spreads, upload your entries, and like ask those BNs away.
Considering we can also get like an access break ranked.
Yeah.
Which is a little further down the listing,
True.
but it's still up there and it's still a good song. So we
Yeah,
should definitely
rank
try
your
ranking
access break before I map my 10-star one.
it. Oh yeah. Okay, well.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning into the stream, and thank you for all of the participants for contributing to this contest.
And thank you for hosting.
No, thank you for joining.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't know. I feel a bit speechless over like the whole like GTS thing, given like it was GTS was like a staple in the community, and now we're actually doing our last iterations of things. This is definitely an end of an era, especially for tournaments. So yeah, for all of the entries, just tune in, wait for a news post over the coming week where we will release VODs of the top 3 entries and provide links to the scoring of all entries. It should happen this week, hopefully.
Nice. Great.
Then we can spread when it wasn't determined. I mean, anyone is free to map these songs.
Yeah, sure. I would also like to see some more approaches other than the few I saw while judging. So
yeah, if you have any different ideas, just like go ahead.
Yeah, map a 10-star version of hatching right now.
No, maybe not hatching.
I don't know. Maybe. All right.
Also, to upload the entries, since they're in a bundle, it's like OSZ. You just have to move each diff to its own set and then just upload it. Upload each song on their song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm also going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me judge great entries.
Yeah, thank you all for joining, man.
And
I wish we could have
for
said
streaming.
see you next time, but yeah, I mean, we will see you next time in COE GTS, which is happening very soon.
Yeah, go watch that. Absolutely. Okay.
You cannot miss on peak. So yeah, thank you all, and goodbye.
Good night. I go back to sleep.
Good night.
Bye.